afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited to host this game here with you guys. We have Team Cynic versus Elysium. We have Zeno as the pig here, going up against Team Cynic. We have Lusty as the ace. We have Nina as the Rebecca, Angels as the Nancy, and Wancy. And yeah, I'm very excited for these games. Let's see how the killer plays here. This is going to be a tough set for, Team Elysium to, overcome, but we'll see how it goes here. Starting off, we already find Nini. Blaze, how are we doing today?
Oh, we're doing great. Let's see how Nini plays this.
I think we're going to see a balanced landing here. And we already see a balanced landing up to the God Palette, which is a very good start here. We're able to avoid that first hit. Bloodlust does come into play, but unfortunately, breaks the palette.
Immediately lost, undetectable.
Dino's going to go look for, maybe trying to find one of the survivors creeping around in the area. Maybe get a free hit here. We'll see how they play this. I've seen all pig players play like this. One of you or undetectable to your advantage. So, common to see this pig player. I don't think I've ever seen Zeno play a pig set before. How that goes. You see 2 survivors actually.
Yeah, that was crazy. 2 survivors. Zeno found a gen they were working on, put eruption down on that gen.
So far. Decides not to chase the Nancy because since Angels had enough distance there, Zeno didn't want to chase him because why chase him? W King is very powerful, especially when you have stuff to work with. Close that distance, like I said, between the survivors to be able to get that free hit.
Yeah, he's putting Zeno is putting eruption on the gens that they're working on, which will be very strong if Zeno can secure it down. Because that'll,
Sense. Has to do something. Very experienced survivors that know exactly what to do. How they play it here. He does expect somebody to be.
Very well. Yeah, that was a very. As Wancy was definitely expecting that.
And you kind of see how she was waiting outside of the room, they're expecting Zeno to try to sneak up on them. That's what they're doing here. They don't want to take no hits yet, and as you see, Zeno was been a hit.
Yeah, Zeno was doing something very smart and watching that drop down. Oh, and it looks like okay, Zeno found Nini again.
Nice hit.
Good first hit.
Very nice first hit right there. They still got God Palette. Actually, I forgot it was dropped. Nini's gonna be going down here. Eruption off on the generators. Decides not to go for. Nice to save the traps for later. We gotta get the hook right now and secure that. Maybe save the traps for later on in the game. I'm actually interested on how Zeno's gonna play this here as we continue on. Somebody did drop down here. Does see scratch mark.
Immediate save, okay. It looks like Zeno's gonna go back towards the hook.
Yeah, that means the survivor that did get the unhook, which could be aimed, has. We found Angels here. If this is the case, this is not too good for Zeno Deliverance. That means that all players can just stay on stage. No need to go for the unhook when the Nancy can unhook herself. Let's see. Angels takes a hit now, going into the classroom. We'll have a filler palette here. Nancy decides to keep running in. See how Zeno's gonna play this. They pre-drops the palette. Might not make enough distance here. Almost good timing though for that firework.
Well, we do get a trap on Angels.
Our first gen popping right there. That means that trap is going to be activated, so Angels is going to have to be careful at all. We tend to see fast head pops here. Being worked downstairs. Must be hiding to drop down here. Around trying to see maybe trying to alert. They are putting good gym pressure on. does have 2 hooks on that are done. Survivors must be getting close to popping another.
Xeno is doing a wonderful job by making sure to spread out that eruption pressure between those gens.
And a lot of progression on it.
Goes back towards the hook to check. Yep.
Okay, so Angel wasn't the one that had delay. She did have it.
Going for
Who?
Going for Wanty.
I don't know the guy. I can't remember
What?
the survivor's name. Even though I'm a Michael Myers main. Don't judge me, guys. Alright, as we see, we get a good hit. We're in the classroom here. This could be a pretty easy hit for Xeno, but wow, Wancy was.
That was
the block.
incredible. Oh!
Wow, good job from the Wancy here. Continues the W key. Xeno kind of confused on where she went, but Wancy's in this classroom here. Oh. Nice.
That was strong. That was a good end. Xeno got eruption value out of that. With a hit on. Well, that's nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yep.
And still gets one more. Well, you heard the notification, but yeah. We do finally get a trap.
Oh, and if you just notice, plays, Xeno just got to save the best, or not to save the best, to play with your boot stack from Lusty.
Alright, this is very interesting here. Xeno playing very efficiently, stacking up. I mean, the survivors already know he has saved the best for last for sure. That's 7 stacks right now. He's able to use that too. If you think about it, remember when Lusty, when he uses the ambush with Lusty, if he uses it and gets the hit, it does not lose 2 stacks. That won't change. So right now, one more stack of save the best for last, and he sees Lusty. He needs to be careful here. I wouldn't take a hit. Yep, he instantly leaves.
Yep,
That's
he's
because
good.
Here you go.
Play with your food. Yep. It's gonna be very hard for the survivors to get away from the pig now with 2 stacks and 7 stacks to save the best.
Very interesting.
And it looks like Xeno decides to chase Wanty.
Yep. The trap timer does start now.
Oh.
Has to put the trap on and leave her on the ground. He needs to get pressure right now. Doing very good with 8 stacks to save the best for last. This can go anywhere. You know what I mean? Like that's you get a lot of fast cooldown here. He's successful.
Yeah, and it looks like whoever was up here, I think it might have been Wancy, was expecting that. Oh, it was Angels. Angels did a good job at predicting the pig was coming. Xeno, oh, that was a rough miss on.
Oh my goodness.
That worked. That was so good.
It really, really was. Amazing, amazing play right there. Now they all got traps on their head, so they're either, there's 2 things that the survivors taking now. They either try to get the trap off their head, or they do generators. Either or. Doing very well right now against 3 traps on them. Give him time to be able to pressure. Things are going to slow down a little bit, gives him more time to think. He does see somebody going for the save. That's not a good thing right here. Save the best for last. Allows you to do things like this right here.
Yep.
Even though that Nancy took the hit, it doesn't matter. They're not going to get anywhere far.
1 gen.
I don't even think they're going to get anywhere, to be honest with you.
Ben.
Yep, they were able to get
They
this, but it
played
doesn't
that
matter.
smart. They played that really
I
smart.
was expecting Xeno to get that hit there.
Looks like Xeno's trying to play some mind games here.
Does she make it? I don't think so. The bloodlust comes in. The bloodlust comes in. Nice knock right there. Tries to leave him slugged on the ground because there is only one more gen. Oh, we do see a head pop on Wancy. Wow. I was not expecting to see that. It's a 3v1 here. Angels does have their trap activated on their head, so let's see how Zeno's gonna play this. Yeah, that generator getting very close to being done. Only one that could have picked him up could have been Lusty. But I'm worried about getting his trap off.
Oh, and there is 2 traps active, so this is a created gears will make this a very close match.
Around trying to find. Find the Nancy.
And Nancy goes. Well, Angels went down, and we did see eruption. I don't think anyone showed up on. Nope, no one showed up on eruption, so there was no one on that gen, but it lost 10%. That could have been detrimental. Ooh.
I like how we said that.
Ninny played that well.
Yes.
Ninny played that really well.
Very good pathing.
Did you get the pallet?
Wow, the fact that Nini didn't drop it is just insane to me, honestly.
Ooh.
One left. Lusty cannot get caught here. Going for the. Are these 3v1 situations? Lusty does pop the last gen. Angel does have.
Adrenaline?
Yes, adrenaline.
Okay. Could we see a comeback here?
We see the door being worked on already. Happen here. Finds Lusty. Picks up. How much does Rebecca have on her timer?
That is the.
Be careful because Angels is covering right now, and if Lusty's able to pick up Angels, they can just open up the door. Angels has to go get the crap off her head.
Smart mind game. Trying to two active traps now. We do. Zeno does find Ace here. Very good question.
Oh, he can hear Angels. From what I just heard him.
17 Asylum, 18 Cynic.
These guys did really well here. We will be back with the next game as soon as ready. Alrighty, guys, we are back with the game. We have Angels as the Onryo going against Team Elysium. Yeah, they're gonna play this here. We have Zaka as the ace, Royalty as the David, Dino as the detective, and Laser as the Michaela. Welcome in, everybody. I hope everybody's enjoying themselves. Let's see how Angels is gonna play. Are these survivors gonna be able to get the tapes and keep Angels from trying to condemn them very early on in the match? What's gonna happen here? It looked like they are already getting close to the TVs, but let's see how they play it here. Because if they go straight for TVs, this could be a very bad situation for the survivors here. Already going for Royalty here, going for the pre-drop. Not a bad decision here. Probably gonna take the which he does. Angel's looking around, meaning that he's gonna teleport. Already notices that 3 survivors have tapes, and the only one that doesn't is Royalty. But now he's gonna try to find them and hit them. Get those 2 stacks of condemn going out already. I'm gonna make this balance. Xeno's the one that has balanced landing. I don't think he did. That's why there was a pre-drop on that pallet here. He continues to W key. I don't think Angels expected that. He drops God pallet, but he totally ignores Xeno to try to go for the Michaela. Maybe get a free hit here. Nope. This pallet is now gone. Continuing to Laser here. Let's see how Laser's gonna play this. He goes back into the room, maybe going back to the pallet here. We're gonna see a 50-50 mind game. Let's see if Laser here is able to win this. He continues the W key and leaves that loop right there. Not a bad idea. Going for pre-drop right there. And the vault, maybe, yep, going around. Very good pathing here from Laser. God's got it. Knew he was going to get hit, so he decides to keep on W keying. Angels had enough with him. Going to decide to teleport. Corrupt is now down. I'm trying to find another survivor. Angels does here, waiting for his cooldown to come so he can teleport again. He needs to be spreading as much stacks of Angels. He hears somebody working on his totem. They just blessed a hex totem, if I am not mistaken. We're seeing Undying being taken out of here. He does take the hit. He did have a tape, so now he lost his tape, so stacks can be done to him. Still on Laser here. Gonna continue W keying. Laser still has his pallet. His Angel didn't break it from earlier, but it doesn't matter. Barely misses Laser. He's gonna have to play this smart. He's probably gonna go for the Bloodlust here, and he does. Bloodlust 1 right now. Because Angel's making back to the pallet. Laser does. Laser's continuous to go. How are they gonna play this here? The fake, amazing. We got Bloodlust 2. Almost Bloodlust 3 here. And we are gonna see a knock from Laser on Laser. Angels decides to break the damage. Will make sense in the situation. Gonna get rid of that blue as well too. We see 2 Jins back to back. Sounded like the range was on cloak in there. Going for another teleport. Decides to leave Laser on the floor. Maybe just wants to get a little bit of pressure on the survivors. Check on his generators. Make sure that they're not ready to pop another one. Around doesn't drivers yet. I think we're gonna be teleport coming here. Oh, we do see Laser on the floor. He gets back up, decides to go for Laser again. Not a very bad idea. No hooks yet. Drivers do have tapes right now. The only one that doesn't is Zaka. No, Zaka's the only one that does have one. LT and tape here. This is playing very well here. Also a great job. I don't know how much gym pressure that they have on the rest of it. Alright, right now, Angels just keeps teleporting. Like I said, he's trying to spread these stacks of condemn to make sure that these survivors are able to be more right here. Continuously teleporting. Oh, he finds the David here, but David has sprint burst, so he's able to get away. Royalty playing very well here. We do have a pallet inside of here. Let's see how he plays it. Angels are trying to hide everything. just dropped the pallet, but he decides just to keep teleporting. He needs to get a Mori out here. Guys, there's already 2 gens pop. They only have 3 left. When you're playing against one of the best teams in the world, gameplays like this is just, you don't know what's going on in your heads. Angels is still teleporting. Maybe trying to get more stacks of Condemn on Laser here. Dino and Royalty too. Avoiding that hit. Decides to teleport again now. There should be, and Laser is now able to be variable here. David, oh, you see that? That was a 99% sprint burst. He just stopped for a second to let his exhaustion go away, and then did a sprint burst there. To be able to take a fake hit. Takes the hit. Laser, one more hit, and he will be variable. Let's see how Angels plays this here. Laser knows that he has a lot of pressure. He needs to keep the chase a little bit longer. There is a TV down there, and that is a great teleport. Maybe Michaela falls right for it. Nope, I think we don't see scratch marks here. Okay, now we do. Laser's not too far. W keying as much as he can while the other survivors are just pressuring generators. This is very crucial here. We see another gen pop. We see another one pop. And David is able to take a hit here. Michaela is going to be staying up for a little bit longer. Let's see how they play this. Okay, we do see a hit on Royalty, which is fine here. Michaela's still alive. Laser's trying to stay in as much as he can. He's going to ignore the David. I blame him right now. We see a vault. This is not good. Last generator pops. Amazing. Amazing gameplay. We're gonna see our first knock. Is he gonna Mori? Amazing gameplay. Amazing gameplay here. We already hear the door getting worked on. Amazing gameplay from Angels, from Team Cynic, Elysium. On Zaka right now. Maybe trying to get an extra hit here. Zaka drops the pallet, continues the W key. And I think they're... Okay. Just having a little bit of fun before they escape. GG's from both teams. That was an amazing gameplay. Shout out to Team Cynic and Team... I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and yeah, we'll be back with another one.